Hello everybody, and once again welcome to I Can Speak Hebrew.com. Today I will be talking about my app, Hebrew Spelling, that assumes that you already know how to read Hebrew, so to say you use the Hebrew alphabet app, the small one or the big one, whichever you have chosen. To start writing in Hebrew is not an easy task because quite often you have letters that are similar. For example, kaf and kuf pronounced the same. So the skill is basically to learn to associate a particular word with a particular letter and then later on to learn a root, which we will be talking about. So our next app will be training some basic spelling skills, which will include, I will show you in a moment, a variety of skills, photographing as well, brain photographing, and also knowing some words and associating international words, and to start with knowing the order of the alphabet. This is essential for spelling. So you can start with going to a big app, which is going to be called Learn Hebrew Lite. You can choose the free one, or Hebrew Alphabet 2 trains it as well. Another app you can choose is the Hebrew Spelling. So you can go directly to Hebrew Spelling, and then you can choose the free version, Hebrew Spelling Free. Pick it up and install it. This one is a free version, and the paid version, $1 version, is this version, Learn Hebrew Spelling it is called, and it will have a little bit less of the options and will contain hints. Otherwise, there is little difference. So when I'm going to show you the skill on the big app, which is the Hebrew Alphabet 1, and while I click on this one, I go to my first exercise, and this is the sorting of the alphabet. So you have to sort the alphabet by the order. Organize the letters in alphabetical order. When I move the mouse, I can see. So I can start, and I know that it is Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Daled, Hey. Suppose now I clicked on the wrong one, Nun. God, algorithm. So I have to click on Shinui, change, and so it will take it away. After I finish doing it, I have to click the check button. That is remarkable that I don't have it here. Okay, here is the check button. It says Mukhan, which means ready. So I check here and says it's not true. זה לא נכון, זהירות. עד כאן תשובותיך נכונות. Up to here, your answers are true. Aleph, Bet, Gimel, Dalet, and the rest. You have to continue. So when the moment you will sort them all, then you click on Mukhan, then it will tell you. But suppose I did it wrongly, and I click on Mukhan, so it will say the same. Well, you sorted it correctly until Hey, and then you have to go ahead and reorder, so it will take away your wrong answers. So this is the alphabet sorting, and this is extremely strongly recommended, especially for young students, because they have to actually remember the order of the alphabet. Okay. After that, after you finish it, you go ahead and you go to international words, and these are the words like telephone, internet, pajamas, radio, music, socialism. Many more are in Hebrew because modern Hebrew was so much influenced by other languages. So you kind of go ahead and you write those words here. You have to change here your presentation into Hebrew, and then you can go ahead and write. So suppose you wrote it wrongly, then you click on it and it will say no, you didn't do it wrong. But if you will write it directly and correctly, then it will do it right. So I don't have the Hebrew keyboard, so right now I don't have time. So you can just go ahead and click on Hebrew keyboard and then pick it up from here like that, and then you select it and then you paste it. Control copy, Control V. You can go ahead and do that if you don't have the Hebrew keyboard here, which usually is there. It's installed here. You just have to define the language. But anyways, if the moment will be correct, it will change into the smiley. Let's do music. Musica, and then pick it up. Control copy. Come back here, Control V, and then save it as well. That was right, so I'll show you the smile. The city names are here, and that's a puzzle, and you have to find the name of the cities here. So you have Yerushalayim, Haifa, and so on. So, suppose I found Haifa, so here, the moment I will find the right letter, it will change. That's what it will do. It will change the letter sound. So this is it. But typing is quite interesting, but I think it's not defined here. Or sound is not defined here, but city names and international words. Here's the city name. So when you have the Jerusalem, you can go ahead and find the right one. So when you click the right one, it will be showing here. Otherwise, nothing will be shown here. Tel Aviv. You go ahead and try Tel Aviv just by clicking it. If you click Haifa, nothing will appear. It will just disappear. So this is it, guys. This is it for today. I will be thanking you right now. On the bigger app, you can also have a direct spelling game, and that will be training you to spell the words you already have learned in Hebrew alphabet app. So Rabbi, island, all of those words. You will have to input them using the keyboard and check if you have spelled it correctly or not. By sound, it will be training you by sound, and it also will be training you by picture, and it will be training you even by rewriting, so that you basically have to copy. Just look at what you have written and copy. It's very useful for the children. Okay, also for adults that are learning to spell first time. Please note, we do not use vocalization here. Not at all. So you basically have to know how to pronounce. Vocalization, the diacritical signs, will not be trained, since the adults read the literature without vocalization. They simply know how to pronounce. So you have to associate simply the picture with the sound with the writing, more or less like you do in English. You don't really remember how to pronounce each and every letter, right? When you read, you just copy it. Well, thank you very much for today, and don't forget to pick up the apps. Goodbye.